Hello? Welcome back. We're live. We're back. We're more vampiring. I think we're like at the end. I'm at the stream ending soon. We're starting. But yeah, I think we're at the end. We were supposed to turn this dude and we just killed him. And now people are upset. Basically. Now I think we got a war on our hands. A vampire war. We gotta go. Where's the game? There it is. We gotta go talk to the old bitch. Like since we killed, this is the guy we killed. We were supposed to turn him. We killed him. I need to go on a killing spree, and just kill all these people because I'm pretty sure they're all gonna die. That just seems to be what happens. You kill the pillar, and then everyone dies. So yeah.
We meet again at the strangest of times, young Ekon. So do you serve the Earl of Bristol now?
Old Bridget. What are you doing here?
Your friend, the wise Ekon. She sent me to warn you.
Did anyone see you? It's a long way from the dock sewers, and hunters are patrolling the streets here.
Who said I took the streets? How do you think I survived for centuries in this city without ever being seen? I know all her secrets.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
She came to us in the sewers in search of answers. Just as you did.
What kind of answers did you give her?
I knew nothing of your maker, but we talked. We talked a lot. Her words and ideas are captivating. It is no surprise that you like her. I like her too.
Lady Ashbury in the sewers?
Yeah, shit cleaned up. We can have the
That's
three-way.
a sight I wish I'd seen.
She said she was your friend, and that she sought the identity of your maker. So I answered her questions.
Lady Ashbury? You know her? Tell me what's going on.
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the sewer skulls. Once she questioned Harriet Jones. She agreed to help us.
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly. Her mind is twisted, but at least her body is healing.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away. We spotted the hunters. They were discussing plans to attack tonight.
Wait, slow down. I need to ask you something.
I'm listening.
Why do I feel like Lord Redgrave was particularly irritated to see you? Far more so than the average Skull, if I may say.
Because I used to know him quite well. And he is afraid I may remember who he really is.
You're Elizabeth's informant. You're the one who told her about Lord Redgrave's lies regarding his lineage.
Yes, but my words were not meant to hurt or threaten. I simply told the story of the sewer skulls, and of so many other forgotten children.
Where is Lady Ashbury right now?
She said she will go home. She needed to speak with some old friends first, though. Do not worry, young Ekon. She is no fool, and just as strong as you.
How did Elizabeth find you?
She presented herself humbly at our gate, and asked if we knew of any ancestral vampires hiding in London. She asked about Ascalon. She asked about many things.
Why is she being so cryptic?
What do you think of her?
Her soul is good,
So
yet
vague.
tainted with a deep sadness, and the scars of ancient wounds. Time does that to us immortals, for we have so much to dwell upon.
Why did she come to you?
I am old Bridget, the buried memory of the city. She sought the silent truths, truths I have kept hidden for so long.
No time to lose then. I must go there right away.
I shall return to my den, Have you a message for the lady? Should I see her before you?
Yes. Tell her I love her.
Is this
The
still
plot.
unknown to her? Go now and take care, young Ekon, for the flames are rising.
Okay. Time to fucking eat, dude. Think there was some people over here? Yeah.
Too many. Doctor.
Is it true you were dropped in rank? Tell me about it.
Yes, it is. I made a terrible mistake. I deserved it. Sometimes I think I should have resigned.
So why are you still working here?
Because I'm a damn fine copper. I just don't want to have someone innocent hung again by mistake because of me.
The death penalty is a great shame.
I agree. I'm convinced all civilized nations should abolish the death penalty. Maybe after the war, once that bloodshed is over, the survivors will change that.
Why do you think there shouldn't be a death penalty?
I believe no one should decide to take a man's life. Not a nation or a government.
Are you a pacifist, Inspector?
No, sir. But I believe in divine justice. Only God has the right to decide who will live and who must die.
What are you investigating, exactly?
Well, my 2 missing persons cases have been solved. By you, it seems. Are you just that lucky? Or do you know something I don't?
I was lucky enough to find them both while conducting my investigation in this part of town.
Why do I still have the feeling that you're hiding something? What about the abductor? Was it the same person?
I don't think so. You had better interview Miss Teasdale and Mr. Kimura on that matter. All I did was to lead them safely home.
Okay. I mean,
Do you
should
need
we?
medical attention, Inspector?
I'm afraid I'm in.
Does it
You'll
matter?
quickly feel better after taking this.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. I really appreciate it.
Like, does that? We're gonna mesmerize it. Well, actually, it says blood quality's max now, so I don't know if healing them affected that or not. We should have looked before we gave him the medicine. Taking him out here in the middle of the street? No, down this alley. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Right at the bottom. Didn't even get off the stairs. What?
So you were the killer. I knew I was right.
Guy's truncheon. It's level 5. Yeah, okay. These twins. Where y'all going? Wait, what's that symbol? Does it mean I can eavesdrop on him? It went away. Wait. Sit here. Eavesdrop, right? Yeah. Might as well hear him out. I like that this game, unlike other games, doesn't like take you out of your vampire mode after so long.
We should be far from town already. All right. But where would we go? Anywhere. Anywhere that isn't here. And what is that, by the way? A safer place? A less strange place? And where would that be? Life is strange, and we are alive. For now, yes, but for how long? If we decided to flee, we should be far from town already. All right, but where would we go?
It's
I'm about
locked.
to eat the shit out of you guys. Get out of there.
Good evening.
Why do I always have feelings of deja vu when I talk to you?
Tell me more about your strange feelings towards the city.
I would be happy to describe them, but it's too hard to explain with mere words what I'm feeling. It's unclear, too confused.
Go on, please.
Where should I start? The world is chaos. Men go mad, and nature itself runs roughshod over us all.
This is not the first time mankind has faced a deadly epidemic or a war.
Men kill each other, while nature decides to kill them all. I don't know what scares me the most. Do you?
The
Nature.
madness of men worries me, of course, but I understand it. The wrath of nature is far more terrifying, however, since we don't understand that.
Are things less frightening once we understand them? That would seem logical, but comprehension can also bring despair.
How long have you been waiting for this man?
Sometimes I feel as though I've been waiting for him for ages. Perhaps it is my role in life to wait for him. Not a pleasant thought.
It could be dangerous for you, waiting here all night.
That's quite true. But what other choice do we have? We are waiting here until we finally go.
I think I've scrolled through Reddit too much lately. This finger, it's like right there hurts. Like to move it hurts, basically.
Why are you still waiting for this person?
What would be the point of going before meeting the man, as he's going to help us leave?
Mr. Baker, I have met many strange people during my life, but you are definitely one of the strangest.
Really? I don't feel particularly odd or weird. All I want to do is leave. What's wrong with that?
Pericles, what are you going to do now?
I don't know. Perhaps it's time to leave. Perhaps we should stay a little longer. How can I tell?
And where exactly are you thinking of going?
In a place where I will finally have that feeling, to be where I belong. The world has to be meaningless chaos to make such a heaven plausible.
Goodbye, Mr.
I didn't want to leave yet.
Good evening.
All these Max. It's mesmerizing. We're gonna be pretty fucking powered up after we munch down on this town.
So in the end, was it you we were waiting for? Death was our destination.
21 shillings. Where'd Agamemnon go? Oh, he went way back here. Okay.
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
What are you really afraid of, Agamemnon?
The problem is, it's precisely what I don't know that frightens me. So I suppose I can't really answer your question.
Tell me, how long have you been waiting here?
I can't say for sure, since I have no watch. But the night is still young, and I am not tired.
Is that the most honest answer you can give me?
Yes, I think so. Why does it irritate you, sir? Is comprehension really that important to you?
I know one thing. I do not understand who you are.
And it's better that way. What kind of life would we live if we could summarize a person in a few words or a few lines?
I'm a scientist. I try my best to understand things. I know the world has to obey unbreakable rules.
You know, or you want the world to obey such rules?
Fucking, I feel like they're from Alice in
If
Wonderland.
you finally managed to leave London,
Tweedledee
where
and
do you
Tweedledum
intend to
over
go?
here.
A happy place, that's for sure. A place where I can smile because I know the next day will be better than the previous one.
Such a place doesn't exist. There are never any guarantees that tomorrow will be a better day.
That would mean I have no hope left, and I just can't accept such a conclusion.
Goodbye for now.
I didn't want to do that.
Hello again.
Do you need my
I
medical?
would appreciate.
Let me get mesmerized, bitch. I'm the Rum Lord. There's no one around. I might as well just eat him right here. So there's people. Let's hear what he has to
This
say
makes
first.
no sense. No sense at all. I should have told my brother to go sooner.
Well, he went sooner. But there's people like I don't want to eat because like they're chill or they're Ashbury's daughter, but they're gonna die anyway, right? Ah. Ah. How do I get down to this guy? I'll eat him. Was it back here? Actually? It's right in here, isn't it? Still wonder what this is about. May never know.
Good evening,
How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards always tell the truth. Well, most of the time.
Is it possible to tell me my future?
A vampire's fate is much more delicate to read, Doctor. But I can try.
Let's just eat him. Do I even have to take him anywhere? No, I don't. Nice. I feel a little bad about that one. He's a pretty chill dude.
I should have seen it coming. I should have put a ban upon you. But there was too much at stake.
Did I get anything from that? Oh, yeah. Some serums. Ooh. That I don't know how to use. Okay. Well, now I'm kind of lost. I don't really know where I'm at. Just kidding. I know where I'm at. Hello, Vampyr.
Are no match for me.
idiot. Thought you could take me.
See how it goes.
Ah, you know what? Take this. I've had enough of y'all.
Step back.
I just want to fucking drink your blood. Thank you. Bye. So where are the people at? They're on this road, aren't they? This is my house, isn't it? Let's go kill the butler. Avery. What's up, Avery?
Yes, sir.
You ready to be eaten, you old man? Just right in the front door. Right in front of the window. Why not?
I fulfilled my promise to your father. This house is now yours.
50
Murderous
shillings.
son.
Hella codeine, dude. Avery's getting fucked up in here.
Good evening, old chap. Are you all right?
I won't lie to you, Johnny. I'm not well, man.
How is your wife, Venus?
We've spent so much time away from each other. And so many things have happened.
Pretty shitty blood quality, but you know, he's gonna die anyway. Who dat? Do we know her? We're about to.
I should have known you were one of them, Johnny. Why was I so blind?
Why were you so blind?
Good evening, Miss Teasdale.
Oh, this is the chick
How
we
have you
saved.
been since you returned home?
Dr. Reed. Oh, thank God you returned safely from these awful streets. I was so worried about my father that I left without thanking you properly.
Please don't mention it, miss.
Good. I found him, you know. My dad. Or what was left of him. I think my abductor intended to do the same thing to me.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Never heard of him.
Really? He's very well known in London, throughout the country even.
He a big shot or something. Never interested in politics myself. All words and no action.
What do you do for a living, Miss Teasdale?
Before my kidnapping, I was a waitress in a pub. Now I'm unemployed.
Were you fired?
No. It's just that after my recent experience, I don't feel like I can go back to my normal life. I need to do something useful.
Be very careful, Miss Teasdale. You were lucky to escape death once, but vampires lurk everywhere.
You killed my kidnapper by yourself, didn't you? No offense, Doctor, but you're just a doctor. I don't see why I couldn't do the same.
What do you intend to do?
Dad always told me, Louise, if you want something, Don't stop until you have it. I did my research and I found it. Ichabod Throgmorton, professional vampire hunter. I'll be his apprentice.
What can you tell me about this area?
I've never really liked this part of town. It was where my father wanted to live. I won't remain here much longer.
What exactly don't you like about it?
People here are contemptuous and elitist. My dad always said, Louise, always treat people like you want them to treat you.
Golden rule.
You seem to cherish your father a great deal.
Dad was the best. He kept an eye on me, but let me make my own mistakes. Louise he used to say, mistakes are the best teacher. You would have liked him.
I'm sorry you didn't have the opportunity to say goodbye.
That's all right. He's buried in consecrated ground now. Nothing bad can happen to him.
Louise, tell me what you really think about your father's sacrifice to save you.
I'm proud he went after me. I forgive him all his harsh words, all his bloody attitudes. I only wish I could tell him how much I loved him.
Yes. It can be traumatic, not having the chance to say goodbye to those we love.
Yes, Doctor. And there's no treatment for that type of pain, isn't that right? That may be the last thing my father taught me.
Why did your father feel guilty?
My foot's asleep.
He seemed so eager to welcome you back, as though he'd done something wrong.
Last time we saw each other, we had a terrible argument.
Pins and needles.
I left the house and ended up in a pub. That's where the vampire met me. Dead drunk.
I see.
We argued a lot, me and Dad. But he always came home. I'm sure that's why he went to find me. He knew something bad had happened.
Your father never gave up on you. In the end, he risked everything to save the daughter he loved.
Yeah, that was my dad. Tough bastard, just like me. Even if I'd broken his leg, he would have gone looking for me.
What do you mean?
That last argument we had, it was more of a fight, actually. He slapped me and I kicked him hard in the balls.
Louise, what can you tell me about the vampire who captured you?
The little fucker claimed he'd fallen in love with me. That he wanted to spend eternity with me. Not a bad idea. At least that's the way it seemed at first.
Really? Did you consider accepting his proposal?
Well, immortality. Not a common wedding gift, is it?
Yeah.
I think he just wanted to have his way with me. Can vampires even fuck, Doctor?
What? Well, I really can't answer that. Well, since they are creatures of blood, physically speaking, I suppose an erection is possible, but
Don't be embarrassed, Dr. Reed. I was just asking.
Does this color mean that, like... I don't know if that means anything, actually. She's dead. How we just moonwalk for a little bit. Rumlord. Rumlord.
My father always said, even those few who offer help always want something in return. And he was right.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. A great night, what?
What?
I have found a restaurant that could satisfy you, Mr. Russell. The most intriguing and exotic restaurant in London.
Really? You have piqued my interest. Where is it?
It's a place where you eat in complete darkness and try to identify your meal without anything but your palate.
My, oh my, how interesting. It could even be fun to eat a little poisson et frites that way. Oh, thank you, Dr. Reed. Please, have this for your research.
So what does he have to trade?
Your goods, Mr. Russell.
I think... fuck. I need to look and see what we need. upgrade our shit. We actually could just upgrade that. We have hella aluminum parts. 2 good handle parts, lead plates. 40 stun. Tiny common handle parts. This needs rivets.
Goody.
I may.
I think that's all we really need. Okay.
Goody.
I guess that's it. Sorry. You were cool. Bet you gotta die. Gonna die, I might as well get the XP for it, you know? Rumblord, Rumblord, Rumblord.
Death may be the most disappointing dish I have ever tasted. So insipid. So cold.
I think if we go back here? Yeah, well, there's someone. That's not who I meant to talk to, but this works.
Tasty rats. Those clever rodents are cautious now. They won't approach.
Have you recent news of Aloysius Dawson?
He is dead, I've heard. I wish I was dead too.
Or you're in luck. I'm not even gonna get 1,000 for her though. That sucks. Oh well. There's no trail. Take her. Take her just like behind this thing. Does this work? Fuck. Oh, we've got trails now. It'd be nice if you could like go a little faster.
Thank you for releasing me. I can finally say the name of my torturer. It's Jacob Blackwood.
Jacob Blackwood. So who do we have left? Him, I don't know where he is. Her, which is who I was looking for. I don't know who these two people are. I thought... Actually, maybe I think she's down here. The wife of our friend. That we already killed. not? Isn't this her house?
Hello, Venus.
Hello, Jonathan. Please, come in. I remember when Mary came here with her husband and her son. What do you need from me, Jonathan?
Tell me about Clarence's obsession with vampires.
It drives me so crazy it makes my stomach hurt. I was so relieved to have him back. But I quickly realized he'd lost his mind in France.
I understand your irritation, Venus. But you have to accept the trauma Clarence endured on the battlefield.
The question is simple, Jonathan. Is my husband mad? Yes or no? Do vampires exist?
Well, not anymore.
Or is Clarence a lunatic?
The important question is, what do you really think of your husband?
I'm tough, Jonathan. He should have told me the horrors he witnessed, however appalling it was, instead of inventing a fantasy about blood-drinking monsters.
So you don't believe Clarence?
If poor Mary, bless her soul, had tried to convince you of the existence of bloody vampires, would you have believed her? Seriously?
Why do you and your husband argue so much?
He is not the kind man I married and loved. He is obsessed now. Obsessed with chimeras. I feel trapped. It just makes me want to scream.
What do you think about Clarence squandering his fortune on his obsession?
Soon we'll be poor, and forced to sell the house. Where will we go? In which filthy, infected part of town will we end up? I'm so afraid.
Well, no need to worry that much.
I danced with you at my wedding, Jonathan. What have you become?
Okay, so where's this other guy at? Kimura Tadao. This is a dead end. Damn it. Wasted my time over here when I could be feeding. I'm not gonna kill Ashbury. I am. Oh, here he is. Nice. I feel like that's not gonna end well for us.
In a more peaceful situation.
Dr. Reed, still visiting London by night?
We must both be nocturnal animals, you and I. After your captivity, I thought you'd be more cautious.
Breathing the cold night air helps calm my mind, sir. I've had the most frightening nightmares since I escaped that filthy jail.
May I ask you what you do for a living, Mr. Kimura?
I was a landlord. A wealthy one. And not a very kind one, I realized recently.
Why this sudden epiphany? Is it because of your near-death experience?
I was already feeling nostalgic about Weymouth, my hometown. With recent events, I'm thinking about going back there.
How is the situation in the West End?
I don't think you'll make it.
I've heard rumors about armed men patrolling and fighting infected citizens in these very streets. I was lucky they didn't shoot me when I was abducted.
What can you tell me about your abduction?
If you really want to know, I was locked in that building for 3 or 4 days. My jailer was insane, mumbling about sacrifice and voices.
What did he say about voices?
He constantly whined about the voice of his master, ordering him to do terrible things. He wanted to silence the voice by offering blood. My blood.
And why didn't he sacrifice you?
That was the weirdest part. He claimed to spill blood was not enough. It had to be done when some stars were aligned.
Which stars?
That's the whole point. He wanted me to talk to him about some Red Queen configuration or constellation. I've never heard of such an astronomical term.
Why are you so nostalgic for your hometown, Tadao?
I was focused so much on making money, I almost forgot that my relatives and friends are threatened by this epidemic.
Have you no friends at all?
Over
I like
the
the color of
years,
his suit.
I'm afraid my greed turned me into my friend's adversary, while I became friends with my professional rivals.
Those you grew up with didn't share your views on money and success.
Would you believe I was once a member of poetry circles and an astronomy club? We were young, such joyful dreamers then. But I stopped laughing long ago.
Have you heard anything from your family?
I was not only a bad landlord, I was also a bad husband. I've not seen my wife and son for years. Busy, busy, busy.
At least now you're ready to go back and see them. But don't be surprised if your son bears a grudge, sir.
You make it sound like you suffered from an absent father yourself, Dr. Reed. Well, I'll keep your warning in mind.
Can you change? And is it what you really want? If so, it must come from within, not
I'm still
without.
thinking that our
I've seen
dad
what an
is the
altruistic
one who
gesture
turned
can
us.
do. Nothing forced you to save me, Dr. Reed, but you did. I will follow your example in these matters from now on.
Follow my example, then. Find a complete stranger and help him or her the best you can. Then invite him or her to do the same.
You know what? That's not a bad plan, actually. And I should start with my family, for they are almost strangers to me now.
It failed. What?
Tell me, Tadao, why was your abductor so interested in your passion for astronomy?
I dunno. We met a few times at the Royal Greenwich Observatory. He seemed to share my hobby. Then he invited me to his house and locked me in.
Yes, astronomy is a fascinating subject. When I was a child, my mother bought a small telescope for my sister and I. We spent many a pleasant evening stargazing.
Stars are not just dots in the sky, Doctor. They are the key to our understanding of the cosmos. They remind us how insignificant we are.
You're right. But children love magic and stories. I remember our mother told us constellations have the power to protect us.
Protection by the light of the stars. That's sweet. You remember the name of these constellations?
Pegasus. It was the constellation my mother liked the most.
Memory's a strange thing. I can recite without hesitation the names of the 88 constellations. Yet I barely remember my own childhood.
Did he fake his interest in astronomy to get close to you?
No. In his madness, he spoke about a blood sacrifice to be made to his master when the stars aligned to a specific configuration.
Oh, okay. I think that's about enough out of you. Time to die. You're ripe. Rumlord. Rumlord. I'm not taking him. Just to the end of the street? Okay. They're like literally in the middle of the street. No one will find me there.
My family. I will never see them again. Will they ever know I died here?
500 shillings.
Will they remember me?
Alright, I think we're done here. Because I don't know who these are or where they are. And I'm not going to kill her. Oh, do that. Wait, someone's over there. How do I get over there? It's probably just like You never know.
Die too in this war.
Yeah, it's just okay. Okay, we're done here. We will sleep. Spend all this XP. Hopefully the Ashbury chick doesn't die. Where's our room? Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Where's our workbench? Did we get something to upgrade here? Two more tiny common handle parts for that. Damn. Never got rivets. Level 32. Okay. We're done with that. I want more blood capacity. I know that. Now we're level 32. Let's increase this. Let's increase stamina. All the way up. Increase health. All the way up. Blood absorption? Might as well. Right. Alright, damage and life regen. I feel like I should do this. Since they're only 1,000 XP, might as well. Don't really use bullets that much. We never use this. This makes it into like an AoE thing, like a cone. It just does more damage. I think I'd rather have this. I think we're good. Dead. What the fuck? So, like, what's Ashbury gonna say? Because she wanted us to kill him, so we killed him. And that led to her daughter's death. I don't know. I don't know, dude. How do you change serums? Because I have these strong serums. I can't change them. Vampyr, how to change serums. Need to access the serums like weapons, etc. Press change. Wait, what? Oh, like this. My she now. Let's stamina. Let's do blood and health. 2 of each is probably fine. Alright. Now we need to get to the hospital. This. Oh, Lady Ashbury. We'll go talk to her first. It's probably about her dead daughter. Damn, this place went to shit overnight.
You lumber!
Ow.
I don't care!
You fucking bullshit.
Gotcha!
Hang on, I'm just gonna suck your blood a little bit. Chill out. Wait, he's sucking my blood. That's not how it's supposed to go, dickwad. Yeah. Like that. Pushlings. Wait a second. Is this something I could pick up? It is. Warning. What the fuck is that? That's you. Just old. Just ended. We're even going. Yeah, we're going the right way. Had to make sure. Hey, what's up, Ringe? How's it going, dude? I'm doing pretty well. I think we're getting close to the end of this game. Maybe. Maybe, possibly.
Elizabeth, I'm so happy to see you. I was so concerned.
Oh, Jonathan. I went to the docks. The place heaves with lurking scowls and vampire hunters. So many corpses. I have not seen such misery in so long.
Indeed, we stand upon the precipice. Has the news reached you of Edgar Swansea?
No. I returned home but moments ago. What of him?
Your friend, the well-informed old Bridget, tells me the Guard of Priwen has assaulted Pembroke. I fear Edgar tops their bloody list.
Bridget? She is such a tragic figure. And yet, I sense deep inside, she has a delicate, fragile soul.
Playing a GTA heist? Nice. Which one? Last time I played, I was just running the Cayo Perico, like, non-stop.
Indeed, she has. I'm glad you like her too.
Once this is all over, I will study the sewer scowls. I fear I have made terrible mistakes, founded upon erroneous preconceptions.
I was concerned for your safety. McCullum draws too close to you for my comfort.
Fear not. I've evaded the hunters for many a year, and I intend to stay far from their gases, flames, and spikes. Now, speak to me of Dawson.
Aloysius Dawson is no more. I took care of him.
I imagine the Lord Redgrave with spitting teeth.
Ascalon has defrocked me and threatens to hound me from the city. This was, no doubt, inevitable.
You did what you thought was right at the time. One can ask no more. The important task now at hand is to help poor Edgar.
Now I am assured of your
Poor
safety.
Edgar.
That is precisely my intention.
Good. Now go, my dear, and return with good news with the greatest haste.
GTA 5 minutes? Yeah, but like which heist in GTA? You're like the old heist, the Doomsday heist, the Cayo Perico heist, there's another heist. The casino heist. So many heists to choose from. Man, I am wrecking shit now that I'm leveled up.
What is this truck? Are the vampire hunters here already?
Easy. 3 shillings and 1 more shilling.
Take its head! He's dead!
Damn right he's dead. That sound. Real quick, I saw how to water plant. Oh, it's something. Oh. Oh well. I thought it was something I could do really easy while I was here. It's Whitechapel. Or go ahead and eat these people. I don't know. The thing is, if I eat them, then this whole place is gonna go hostile, and I don't know what that means. We'll just treat them. We'll treat who we can.
Good evening.
If you...
Do you need...
Don't be...
Then you... I know, Doctor...
You know...
That's a... I'll do... Thank you. Good evening, Mr. Goswick. Do you need...
I don't have fatigue treatment.
I have...
I guess I gave my last one to that guy.
Good evening.
Do you...
What?
Goodbye.
Okay. That should help a little bit. Is this X?
Those bastards. What have they done to Edgar?
Where is he? Follow the blood trail.
Looks like he's wounded. I better follow the blood.
I don't think I ever went up here. Didn't even know you could go up here, I don't think. I thought it was blocked off. There's an elevator. Okay. This looks like a boss fight.
Ultraviolet curtains and orichalcum powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for what.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster just like William Marshall did.
No, I'm trying to put an end to it. Just like you are.
You're the progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak! So
Hate
much
that for
for
ya.
modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father.
Pin you down!
Okay, that was rude.
The blood of a true defender of this land will protect me. The poisonous bite is useless on me. Close your eyes.
I'm just gonna shoot him to death.
This is gonna hurt. Show some style. We are the guardian of justice. Priwen shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have been, and we always will be. Of all the evils that threaten mankind, your kind are the worst.
I was only reborn for a few minutes before you and your men hunted me down like a beast.
You were only reborn for a few minutes, and you'd already taken the life of an innocent woman.
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now, for there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
Turn him.
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
Turn him.
I'll make you a vampire.
Yeah.
I'll make you one of us.
No! Kill me!
Prepare yourself, Hunter. You're about to be hunted, just like me.
No! No!
When I kissed my poor mother goodbye, I had no idea what I was doing. But now I do.
That's how he turned her.
My kiss of Judas.
How are we talking with that much blood in our mouth? That's hardcore.
Welcome to the world through the looking glass.
Yeah, Ringe, I just meant what which heist in GTA are you doing? You know, there's the 4 or 5 standard ones, then there's Kyle Perico, the casino heist, the Doomsday heist. So many heists to choose from. Reached Doris Fletcher's theater. Okay. I've got another 2,000 XP, so I think I'm gonna fucking eat this dude. I'm gonna eat these.
Good evening.
Fuck it.
If you
blood. Rumble.
all our patients, so many of them. Will Strickland be up to the task? I wonder.
Who else is there? Who else is there? You two.
Good evening.
I like how no one ever says anything when I just like put my forehead on, or put my hand on someone's forehead right in front of them. Like that guy's not like, hey, what are you doing to my mom? Rum Lord, Rum Lord, Rum Lord, Rum Lord.
I die before my son. I die before my son. No. He needs me so much. So much.
Don't worry. He's right after you, bud.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick.
I'm okay.
Getting cash. Hell yeah, dude. Get that money. I need to go back and grind in GTA. I played for a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks even. And I was like, I made a spreadsheet of everything I wanted in the game. Like all the businesses, all the biggest buildings, the most expensive buildings, all the upgrades, all the cars I wanted. And it came out to like $100 million. And I got most of the way through. Well, not even. I kept adding stuff to it was the problem. And so I got it down to like 90 million left.
I don't feel the peace I was looking for. Mother, were you right all along? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Good evening. Have you seen any suspicious activity in the vicinity, Dr. Reed?
No more than usual.
This is no laughing matter, Dr. Reed. A patient of mine has been murdered. Mr. Fiddick is dead. I should have been more cautious.
Did you know Dr. Ackroyd never
See if we can
reported
get
your
more
experimental
XP from him.
research, despite the fact he doesn't agree with it?
Really? I didn't suspect he knew about my work. I must confess I am surprised.
Perhaps he thinks you should realize for yourself the danger of what you're doing.
See how condescending he can be? My God, he can be so irritating.
I think the neuralgia is really just blocking this off. 'Cause we've got all the hints. It's largely influenced by their health. Yeah. So let's just sit down. Rumlord, Rumlord.
I could have saved Mr. Fiddick if I had more time. I could have shown you all.
Shown you all. I guess we'll kill this guy. Fuck. Wait. There's some way I can...
I cannot enter.
There's some way I can eavesdrop on him? Probably up there. Oh, right here.
You don't mind if I search your pockets, do you, sir? You won't need any of these anyway. I'm not stealing from you, mister. I'm only redistributing your belongings to people who need them more than you. You see, no one has claimed your body, sir, so it would be such a shame to bury you with your valuables. I will not forget you, sir, and I thank you for your generous donation.
I feel a little less bad about eating him now. I mean, I would do the same thing,
Dr. Reed.
but now I
Such
know
a
he's not
pleasure
the
to see
same,
you
so...
again.
Goodbye, Mr.
I didn't mean to say goodbye.
Good evening, Dr.
Miss
Reed.
Hood.
Such a pleasure to see you again.
What does he
Please,
have
of course.
for sale? Oh, this shit. I don't need any of that.
Since you're not a... Do you think...
I don't...
I didn't mean to click that.
How
The bang's
dare
kicking
you
in.
steal
I'm just
from the
clicking.
dead,
I'm
Rakesh?
tapping.
Is that what your
I don't even know what I'm doing.
pawnbrokers is really about?
These people are dead, sir. What they possessed could be useful for the living. And I'm sure they would agree if they could speak.
You should show respect for the dead. What about their loved ones who may treasure these items you sell?
The bodies I watch over are the unwanted and undesired, sir. I would never deprive anyone of their family artifacts.
Get mesmerized, bitch. Rumlord, 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 Rumlord.
So you were the proverbial wolf amongst the sheep, sir. I should have killed you for the sake of many.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Buddy. Buddy over here is dead. It's just Brannigan left, isn't it? Oh, and these two. I mean, what's even the point of this guy?
Good evening.
I have a lot to do, Dr. Reed.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused the death of a patient.
It doesn't matter anymore. Yes, he made a mistake and I covered it up. But his skills are what this hospital needs the most.
Do you realize what would happen to your career if someone found out about it?
From my point of view, this is exactly why Dr. Swansea appointed me. I thought about those who still needed Corcoran's skills.
Perhaps you're right. We all have to live with what we've done. Your secret is safe with me.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Would you like to talk about the death of Dr. Tippett?
Please, call it a murder. A murder inside the walls of this hospital. And no one seems to care about it.
I don't sense sadness in your voice, Miss Brannigan. So what is it?
Oh, I didn't even get to pay my respects. His only son came when I was sleeping. Then he was gone. The ceremony is in Birmingham.
Go if you
No
need
one
to.
will mind if you attend the funeral.
You're only the only doctor
I know
here.
Dr. Tippett's meant a lot to you.
Mourning is a luxury I can't afford. I'm sure Corcoran would have understood. The practice meant everything to him.
Who did? Like, low-key, I kind of want to play this game back and be good. Like, not kill everybody. But I've got so many other games that I've got in my backlog. Rumlord.
Liar! Snake! I had proved my value. I could have done so much more.
Would you though? Would you really? Where are those? Yeah, they're down here. What is neuralgia?
Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
I'm just gonna get you over with. I'm not getting much more XP out of you, if any.
Should be grateful for his luck instead of taking out frustrations on everyone.
Turn where I'm taking his boyfriend. This is where I took my first kill. Or I guess my third. My first sucking happened here.
Newton, don't be sorry. We'll meet again soon, and we will be serene and beautiful.
Where'd Newton go? Oh my God, you had to go all the way over here, didn't you?
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
There's no one left here. Just let me eat him here. Rumlow, rumlow. There it is.
Oswald, I'm sorry to leave you alone. Avenge me, my love.
He had a sword on him? Just fucking chilling? In his suit? Okay. Spend this 20,000 XP, dude. And see what happens to this district. Because I've never done what I did here. I've never killed everyone and left the pillar. Of course, he's not here. So I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll see, I guess.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
It sure does. Should I just let's just level this up. So this uses 15 stamina. This uses 35. Let's see what happens if we go full blood absorption on it. So it's 18. It absorbs 28 blood every hit. Good. This says 23 stun. This could do 3, 6, 9, 12. This could do 62 stun, but 40 stamina versus 35 stamina. That's... Yeah, let's just increase the stun on this. I'm out of aluminum powder. Fuck, dude. Back, dude. It's still better. Okay. So let's go here. I'm gonna change this, that. We'll put that there for shits and giggles. Now, do I want to try out... I'll try this out. I guess I can change this in the middle of a fight if I don't like it. What's the speed on it? Attack speed's 10. I don't know. I think this is still going to be better because we can suck a lot of blood. And it heals us. Mm-hmm. 3,000 there. Ultimate's maxed. This is maxed. This is maxed. I never used a blood spear. Did I? Spend 3,000, 75,000. That'd be almost all of our points. Just to upgrade that all the way. I'm not gonna do that. Just upgrade this all the way. And this all the way. And this more. Maybe all the way. Why not? That's all we can do. London's burning achievement. Rock Hospital closed. But he's still good. He's still alive. Okay, we need to get here. So I think we need to go down through here. Just go out. Door here. Get rid of these shits. I think I need to go down here, right? Oh my god, I can't walk over these bags. This bridge. Oh, what's up? That's not the gun I wanted, or the weapon I wanted.
Murderous bastard!
Resisted? Jesus, what the fuck? Stop. I just ran into a different group.
I'll send you to hell. Christ, he's dead! Bloody leech! That leech is false!
Are we even getting anything from these? Didn't look like it. It's for the blood, idiot.
Steady, boys, we've got through. Go back to the house.
So fucking strong now.
Look lively! It's on to us! See it?
100 shillings?
Murdering bastard!
What? Alright, here's the theater. I didn't want to kill him. I wanted to suck his blood. So the only people left are the Ascalon Club,
So
Ashbury,
never left Doris's theater after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters. It's locked.
It's locked. This way.
Over there!
That almost completely filled our blood bar. Nice.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Every little drop helps.
It ain't human!
Neither is your mom. This door? Ain't going that door. It's a fake door. It's a real fake door.
Don't forget to check every door.
Lord, give us strength.
I think I was supposed to go in that door back there. Yeah. Yeah. I'm coming. It's not where we're supposed to go. What the shit? So, like I hear people. Oh, wait. What? Maybe I wasn't supposed to go in this door.
I cannot enter. Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
Did I just need to pick that up? Now can I go in there? Yeah, I just needed to pick that book up. Wow. Wow, dude.
Better go home, sir. Let's pick
Idiot. I didn't want to go in there yet. Oh, it's actually fine.
It's locked. Blood?
Actually,
I should find the key to that box.
Could find the key to that box, huh?
It's locked. All right. Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, and internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
I put him in a somewhat delicate position when I made him an immortal.
Really? You sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I think you're hiding something, Edgar.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
Why would the Guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession. Because I offered you shelter in my hospital.
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
So he's the one who turned us. It's either William Marshall or our dad.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter. full of hatred and festering anger.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theater. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum?
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
How dare you judge me? Must I name the alarming list of your victims?
We are both deceivers. But at least I know I'm a monster.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
We embrace him? Do we let him die, or do we turn him? Embrace him.
Yes, your death is imminent, Dr. Swansea. But I swear, it will be quick.
I already told you to call me Edgar. Am I no longer your friend?
I believe you never have been, sir. You have lied to me at every step and betrayed the trust of a woman I cherish.
Huh? You and the lady? Really? Well, I should have seen it coming, I suppose. May I add that I welcome this? The biting, I mean.
You have your wish.
Is it going to hurt? I always wondered. Ah!
Hell yeah. Chapter 6, Patient 0. Destroy Harriet Jones, the source of the Skulls epidemic. Prepare to fight the disaster. To Lady Ashbury. We need to rest.
It's locked, all right.
Where are we? We're here. We need to go here for Ashbury. We go take it around town.
Return later.
This way, yeah. This way to the
So
hideout.
Harriet Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire's blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
Yep. Can I upgrade anything? What is this? An antidote. William Marshall's blood, King Arthur's blood, and a dose of insulin. Interesting. Interesting. We got 2 rivets, dude. Okay, we can't make anything. I mean, these are all fully upgraded. Could fully upgrade this. I don't know. Well, I can only upgrade this time. We just don't have enough for the next 2 levels. So I guess we'll put the rest of the points in here. With 400 more points. Sure. Now we go right across here. Mind his bite. Yeah, you fucking think, bud. Yoked.
Look at it! Vicious bugger!
Grease. Gotta love that grease. Here's wild today. Soon. I think it's time for another haircut.
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
He was mortally wounded. I put an end to his misery.
That is terrible, Jonathan. And yet you did what you must. The poor
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skull epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
Sheer blood.
Edgar gave no heed to ethics. His theory could have been proven to be correct, but he abused the confidence of his patients to test it.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Icor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh,
Elizabeth, are you all right?
Chill.
No, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait!
enemy.
No! Elizabeth!
What happened? And why did you never mention anything about her daughter dying? Like, it was just not a big deal? Well, she was adopted. So, maybe she's adopted more. Maybe this is just one in the long line of dead adopted daughters she's had. We've got 3 things we need to do here. Get all the ingredients, basically. Is this the Ascalon Club? What the hell do I need from here? Get William Marshall's blood from Lord Redgrave. Get a drop of King Arthur's blood from Geoffrey McCollum. And search for insulin. I feel like the insulin's gonna be the easiest one. But I gotta use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. back. And I got a little Bowie. Some breath stinks. Stick my mouth. Open it up. Get a fucking blanket on, dude. Let's get cozy in here. Okay. Okay. Let's go over here first. Fucking that. I still don't know what's going on down here. This is probably like where the ending takes place. Ooh-wee.
Now would be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know where to find what I need.
Leave me alone. You've got nothing for me. Oh, fuck. I got it. No, I don't. Thought I had to fight him for a second. Out of stem. What is it doing?
Whose blood could be purer than that of William Marshall? Lord Redgrave will have to spare me a drop.
Call me a young Ekon, dude. I'm literally more powerful than every one of you combined.
Sir, you are not welcome here. Sir, you are not welcome here.
Okay. I guess we'll go in the back way. Flying horse tobacco. What? Well, no, let me in. I gotta... No, okay. I thought I was gonna have to go out there and fight them before I can go in. It's just a waste of time, really.
I'm still persona non grata in the Ascalon Club. If I want to speak with Lord Redgrave, I'll have to improvise.
What's up? Is that something shiny? Where is he? What the hell, dude? Where is he? There he is. Another door.
Good evening, Lord Redgrave.
What are you doing here, traitor? I shall smite you for this audacity.
I'm not here to bicker, Lord Redgrave. I can put an end to this epidemic.
but I need your assistance to do so.
All is already lost. The city verges on collapse. The epidemic has spread so widely. Disgusting scales are everywhere.
The epidemic could be stemmed if I destroy the original carrier. England can be saved, but only with Marshall's blood.
The blood of William Marshall? Of my maker? Are you mad? This blood is the purest of all. My maker proffered it to me on the battlefield. I cannot hand it to you.
This is more important than the club, you or me. This is London's last hope.
I see. Well, in that case, given the gravity of the situation, I suppose I can spare you a drop.
Thank you, my lord.
If you manage to save this city, you'll prove yourself a veritable servant of the crown. So Godspeed, Dr. Reed. Our fate lies...
This is a lot more civil than I thought it would be. I thought we were going to have to fight him for it. Oh yeah. I guess we'll go way up here. Well, let's go over here. Let's get the insulin. I mean, it's kind of weird that we didn't fight for the blood right there, right? Because last time we talked to that guy, he literally said it's on site. And then we break into the club, kill one of the dudes,
Burn it, boys!
and nothing happens.
Die, vermin!
Also, who's leading these people now?
There's one of them!
Because we turned their leader into a vampire. Surely they're not taking orders from a vampire. What'd you say? Oh fuck, it's one of these dudes. That was a lot easier than I expected. Is he gonna blow up? No, I thought he was gonna blow up. 2 shillings. Did we ever come here? Yeah. 5 shillings. So back here we can get to more.
I cannot use garlic, but there may be a substitute in the Pembroke Hospital drug storage.
Can't use garlic. Insulin is a substitute for garlic? What? People in here now. It's up the stairs. Is it all the way up the stairs? Doesn't. Easy does it. Shillings.
There it is. Insulin.
Insulin.
Much more efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis, and much less dangerous for me. Thank you, Dr. Polescu.
Polescu? Who's that? They've blocked up the hospital. Damn. Can I go this way? Yeah. This is the way to go. So
Steady, boys, we've got one of them.
oh, the graveyard? Interesting place for him to be.
If McCullum really drank the blood of King Arthur, then I may have found another vital ingredient for my recipe.
Easy does it. Shit, that reaches.
It's done for him!
It ain't you! Eat it!
Blood. Out with blood. So I turned my sister and I fought her here, and then I turned this guy and I fight him here. Everyone I turn, I have to fight in the cemetery. Oh, come here, you bitch. Did McCullum turn into... No, he's fighting a werewolf.
Good evening, vampire hunter.
Are you here to mock me, Reed?
Not at all, McCullum. I am here because I need you.
Really? I'm intrigued. Speak up, then.
I need the blood of a king. The blood of Arthur. I'm certain you possess it, and I must have it.
The guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why would you... You found Marshall's memoirs. I should have destroyed that book.
I need the antidote to save this city, McCullum.
It is within me to take your words as truth. I want to, but I must know more. What precisely are your plans?
I have found the carrier, McCullum. The infection's source. It may be science or some supernatural power that's responsible for all this. But I will harness either or both to end the epidemic.
A vampire doctor. My God, you're a terrifying creature. Jonathan Emmett Reed.
Do you not understand?
Do you know my
We
middle
wanted
name?
the same thing from the outset. A means to end this vampire epidemic.
Not enemies. Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other hope for this city. If this is some trick, you will be damned, Dr. Reed.
Thank you. Can we speak more?
Indeed. Why not?
Why are you here?
The man who raised me after the brutal murder of my parents. He's buried here.
Is he Batman?
Were both your parents killed by vampires?
Yes.
Vampire.
And yet worse. My father returned to Dublin a vampire and tore out my mother's throat.
And who was this man?
Carl Eldritch. One-time leader of Prewin. He killed my father in front of me. Helped me hunt my brother Ain after teaching me how to kill leeches.
How are you adapting to immortality?
I feel so powerful it gives me shivers. I could be the greatest vampire hunter ever. Your worst nightmare, in truth.
Will you leave the guard now that you are what you are?
Are we not creatures of deceit? I could hide my nature from my men.
How?
Or name a successor. Go my own way. I know not yet my path.
Will you hunt me down?
How do you hide that you're a
vicious
vampire
beast, Reed.
from vampire hunters?
Perhaps the city needs you at this time. But I shall not forget what you did.
Farewell, my progeny.
Do not stretch your luck, Reed.
Okay, find a hideout to create the antidote. Damn, pretty far from any hideout. I guess what if this one? Just run. I don't even care.
This one's mine!
Not getting any good XP from this or anything.
Die, Vernon! The beast
Going?
must
Keep running?
die!
The beast must die. The beast is trying to save the city. Perhaps the world, dare I say it. There. Really gonna make me kill you? That's annoying. Need 5 more aluminum powder.
The
Nothing to
blend seems
recycle.
stable. Time to go and find Harriet in the sewers.
Do we have any rivets, by the way? No. I've not gotten any rivets. Okay. It's way the fuck down here. So, like, I wonder... Is this the last chapter? Is this the final thing? Surely it is. I don't see how it would go on for much longer, story-wise. Oh my god, just let me leave. There, are you happy? Can I leave now?
It's locked, all right.
Oh. Well, how the I guess I gotta go up through here? Annoying. The hive. That's not where to go. Here. Are you kidding me?
It's locked.
So, what? I have to go all the way down through here? Actually, no, not even through there. Well, wait. Don't I have to go in through here? I think I have to go in through here. That's so annoying, dude. There should really be like a hideout fast travel thing, I think. Like, it'd be so easy. Like, we transform into a bat, cutscene, fly to another hideout. Wait. Where the fuck? Like that right there is the door. So I've actually got to go up over here. I hate this. This right here is the worst part of the game. It's like I'm stuck in a maze that I can't get out of. I had a mini map, it'd be nice instead of just a compass. Damn, I killed that one. I didn't even get near him. Scared him to death.
Are you from Ascalon?
On running. Oh my god. They were fighting each other and now they're both fighting each other. Give me a break, dude. Suck my vampire. stamina. I need stamina. $100. Oh damn. I'm so annoyed right now. I should have already been there if it wasn't for locked doors. Now watch me go over here, go in the sewers where I think I need to go, where the way I went down last time, and it tells me I can't even go that way. Or even worse, I actually go down there and it's not down there. It's moved.
Steady, boys! We've got one of them!
Maybe we do just try to go this way. Just follow the marker. Surely if we go to the marker, it won't lie to us.
Vampires are so...
Alright, we're under 200 meters. This is the farthest we've got. Is that a mohawk? No. No, urchin. Can I get through here? I cannot. This dude over here posing like he's a threat. Oh yeah. I'm going the right way. I see where I be. Yeah, dude. Yeah. What's that? Never mind.
This place has been ransacked. They've all been slaughtered. Pre-one? No, not their style.
Ascalon?
Where has Harriet gone? She must have left a trail I could follow.
Must she have? Follow the blood trail. I mean, that's a lot of blood.
Where is old Bridget? Damn. If I'd come earlier, they would still be alive.
If there wasn't 13 locked doors on the way here, they'd still be alive. This motherfucker. Just forgot about him.
Take not a step further, child, for you are unprepared.
You, at last. I wondered when you would show your face again. Step away. We have nothing to discuss.
Desist, child. You cannot confront the monstrosity unleashed upon this land without due preparation. I shall not allow it.
All right. But no more riddles. Enough of the obscure songs and prophecies. I ask questions, and you answer them.
My words have been as clear as crystal lakes, my child. You seem unwilling to drink, to listen, to learn.
Why did you choose me?
Only you could provide a modern, scientific answer to this ancient, mystical threat.
What kind of modern answer?
Disease, contagion, and contamination. How they course through veins is your dominion, my child. Your choices have made you. Only you can save this land.
Speak to me of this ancient threat.
The blood of hate. Vessel of the wrath of the goddess. When she awakens, a disaster will be born into this world, for she is hunger and anger.
What is your true appearance?
I do not understand. This is who I am.
You're made of blood?
Why would I? And no, I'm not made of blood. I am blood. Blood is what I am since my birth and for eternity.
What?
But who are you really? Tell me your name.
I am your maker. I am the servant of the Red Goddess and protector of this land. I have many names.
Just give me one, then.
There are those who call me Mundayy, the Wild Horned Man. But I never was a man. I was born out of blood.
Okay, I'm even more confused.
I'm here to stop Harriet Jones. She is the original carrier. The well from which this corruption flows.
I have heard you, but be wary. Harriet Jones's mind is no more. She has metamorphosed into an apocalypse. Born from, drenched in, and driven by the blood of hate.
What is the blood of hate?
It is the curse of the goddess. It is the hunger in you, the need for blood, the will to strike and to punish, to spit in the eye of God.
Tell me about this disaster, creature. I know London fell victim to such a thing in 1666.
A disaster is pure anger born through blood. Its name means bad star, for they only appear when our queen unleashes her unquenchable wrath upon the world.
And who is this queen?
She is the Red Goddess, the queen of blood. In my youth, 100 lifetimes ago, she was worshipped as the Morrigan. She is my mother,
she is yours, too.
The Morrigan? The Celtic goddess of war? Is this a ruse of some kind?
She has been worshipped in many forms throughout the ages. The true nature of the Red Queen is beyond your comprehension, eluding even mine. But know this. She is a vengeful mother.
So the disaster is some sort of accident. A disease vampires carry dormant in their blood, waiting to emerge.
That's your modern answer. But a disaster is at the same time both less and more.
Tell me what it is then, in your own words.
A disaster is the pure will of our queen. Whenever she dreams of walking this earth, she awakes in this putrid vessel.
I only wish to know how to put an end to this epidemic.
To perform an act so noble, you must protect yourself from its poisonous kiss, my child.
I know. McCullum used such a serum when trying to kill me. However, I have produced a more efficacious version of the antidote.
Your final task awaits you at the end of these tunnels. I've known for ages you were worthy of this challenge, my champion, Bittersweet.
Final task.
What will happen thereafter? What future awaits me beyond these dark tunnels?
Your fate, my child, and the fate of this land. A disaster is about to enter this world to smite us all and teach us humility. You are our final hope.
Will it be over then? Once I've defeated this creature?
Yes. The threat will dissipate like so much smoke, for you will have purified its source.
And then what? What will become of me?
How would I know? I am no god, and your fate is in your own hands. For you are our champion.
You tricked me. My sister died for your schemes. I have brought suffering and tragedy into this world. I am not, nor will I ever be your champion.
Very soon you'll come to know that sacrifice is sometimes necessary. I understand the grudge a child bears towards his father and mother. Be brave, my child.
Be brave.
These poor skulls didn't stand a chance.
We're just, I think I need to go that way, but check out what's over here first. Whoops, just go this way. Oh fuck, she's got that giant arm like her daughter.
Oh, I'm sick. So sick. Doctor, help me, please. I'm in
Katie's
such
hanging
pain.
out.
I'll be glad to be of assistance.
Oh, I'd like your help, Doris. Liars, all of you. My poor baby. I've been such a bad mother. But the Queen herself forgave me. Gave me another chance.
Harriet, you must stop all of this. I can't let you infect anyone else.
How dare you interfere with the Red Queen's plans, Doctor? How can you stop the course of nature?
Phase 2.
Is this a dream?
Oh.
Is this anger I feel? Is it wrath?
What?
I think it is. Oh, how infinitely, how intensely, how irredeemably are you all going to suffer now?
Oh, this isn't doing nearly as much damage. But she doesn't have a stun bar, so once I use my abilities, I don't know if I can use them.
Feed your mother, child.
What? I'm scared. I used the serum and it didn't heal me. What the fuck? Oh, I used a blood serum. Fuck. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I'm just gonna wait for my ult real quick.
Such innocence.
I wonder if I can get blood from those things.
Eat, for this is my body.
Can you not do that, dude? That'd be preferable. Fuck you, dude. Shit.
Feed your mother, child.
You can drink them. Nice. Just one hit. Couple of feeding. Nice. I might die right here though. Okay.
Eat, for this is my body.
Fuck you, dude. We've got her like halfway now. She has scythes now? Stop, stop, go away. Stop, 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 stop. Fuck off, dude. Swap these out real quick. Oh, fuck. Gen, blood. Should have made more serums. Ow, dude. You suck.
Blood, feed me, give me their lives.
Ow. Dude, fuck off. Kinda suck. I can't like stun her or anything at all. Stamina. I don't have any more health serums. No. No. I got blood serums.
Feed your mother, child.
Get the fuck out of there. Let me call you, bitch! You can't, like, interrupt her at all. Okay. Hang on, dude. Hang on, dude. Let me just... Almost got her. Like one more hit, dude.
Do you think your champion defeated me, my child?
No one could ever defeat you, mother of us all, for you are our every root and leaf.
You've always been my most amusing son.
Then go back to sleep, my queen, and smile at us from your dreams.
Did they feel my wrath? Have they suffered enough?
More than ever, mother of us all.
Until the next time.
Until the next time.
That it?
So it's over then, young Ekon. You have put an end to this terrible menace.
Old Bridget? What are you doing here?
This is my realm, Ekon. This is
She just watching the whole time.
territory.
But they were all massacred by the monstrosity that Harriet became.
Others will come, engendered by deceitful vampires. I don't mean you, of course.
I thought you'd been slaughtered, with all the other sewer scars.
I was up above, in search of help when Harriet suddenly turned into that thing. I have no idea what it was.
It's over. I have avenged my poor Mary.
Yes, you prevailed in the end. I hope you'll forgive me for the way I treated you when first you presented yourself at our gate.
No need to apologize, really.
Perhaps there will be no stories told or songs sung of what happened here today. But I'll know the truth. Jonathan Reed, newborn vampire, stepped forward and saved us all.
I'm honored to be part of this city's legend. Thank you, old Bridget. May I ask you just one question?
How could I refuse you anything now? I'll answer just as I answered Lady Ashbury when we met a few nights ago.
Who are you? Really?
I was born with the name Bridget Eleanor Wellington. In 1738, my beloved and immortal husband decided to preserve my beauty and youth forever by making me drink his blood.
You were Lord Redgrave's wife. Then the pompous fool rejected you, did he not?
It was about 200 years ago. Peace found me in time. And I sincerely hope it will find you too, now that all is over.
No, it's not over. I may have ended the vampire epidemic, but I still need answers from the woman I love.
I feared you would say that. Go then, young Ekon, and face your fate. Just remember that I'll always be here for you.
Thanks, old bitch.
London has been cleansed. This catastrophe came about when an ancient malignant will crossed paths with mortal imprudence. For now, we are safe. For now. My craving for blood remains. Red like hate, red like hunger, red as life and death, passing from one immortal to another, from predator to victim, patiently biding its time to rise again. London has been cleansed for now, but there's a simmering hatred, fear, and old grudges. When will we succumb, mortals and immortals alike? The next disaster is only a matter of time. My only hope now is to catch the woman I love, to understand why she fled, and unmask the secret that has been lurking in her blood for so long. Well, this is it. Lady Ashbury's domain. Why am I not surprised it's not on any maps? I'd better hurry.
Learn the truth about Elizabeth. You again? Aren't we done?
Beautiful morn, my child. It looks like dawn is here at long last.
Can't you just leave me alone? Your precious queen has been sent back to the bottomless pit from whence she came. The nightmare is almost over.
I am here to say goodbye. The sun's warmth exhausts me. Soon I will rejoin my queen in her endless sleep. It is over. You did well.
So our beloved mother will just go back to sleep, now that enough people have suffered. Is that it?
No, Jonathan. The Morrigan has been appeased because you dared confront her. You have prevailed, my bittersweet champion.
Go.
And what are you to her? Her counterpart? Her opponent in some timeless game?
She is my mother. My dreadful and sour-tempered mother. She is yours too, in a way, but you are not born from her terrible womb like me. You are but a distant child.
What does she seek? Revenge? Retribution?
She seeks nothing, since she only dreams of it. In the ancient tongue, when I was young, her name meant ghostly queen. Pray she never fully awakens, for her wrath knows no bounds.
Why did Harriet Jones become a disaster?
You are the doctor. You hold the knowledge needed to answer such a question. Have you the answer?
I noticed that all the Icors were female, as if a male couldn't endure the metamorphosis. Harriet was also a bitter and resentful woman, as was her daughter.
If the Morrigan prefers despoiled women to become the vessels of her wrath, we should be thankful that but one disaster hath been cast upon this wobbling world.
Icors seem to carry various diseases. They did not merely turn people into skulls. Their presence alone spreads death.
Who knows whether the Red Queen awakens when cursed mortals endure such epidemics, or if the contagions emerge like a curse as she awakes.
This is not over. I am here to find the true origin of the blood of hate.
'Tis unwise to interfere with a tale rooted so deeply in the suffering of others.
What will happen to Ascalon? Will you let them run the country from the shadows?
I don't interfere with petty political intrigues. Ascalon was built upon the lie of a lineage. Such a deceit cannot last forever.
But Lord Redgrave definitely possessed Marshall's blood. Untainted blood from the greatest vampire knight.
Really? I wonder how he managed to acquire it. Perhaps I should retrieve this artifact before going back to sea.
What will become
Perhaps.
of the vampire hunters?
In their leader, you now have a spy behind enemy lines. By guiding your progeny, you may yet protect your immortal friends for some time to come. If you dare.
What will become of the Brotherhood?
The Brotherhood is as wise as it is ancient. You have nothing to fear from it.
I am not afraid.
Do you truly think they are merely scholars poring over dusty books? The stole of St. Paul wielded faith sufficient to cast a dragon into the abyss.
That is
got
just
dragons?
a legend.
Am I not a legend? Are you not about to become one yourself?
No. I must know why Elizabeth fled here when I discovered she was the original healthy carrier.
No, she is not what you say she is. That is a secret you will discover soon enough.
And you?
What?
Why are you here? Which new thread of which old twisted plan are you seeking to pull now? Tell me the truth.
I am just here to salute my sons, and to bid them fare thee well.
Your
Sons?
sons?
Plural?
Plural? My God, will you ever stop speaking in riddles?
Perhaps I am too old for your spoken language. Perhaps you now have so many subtle words you no longer hear the simplest ones.
Tell me about William Marshall. Why is his blood so strong?
He is not stronger than you, only older. You are strong, Jonathan Reed. A champion of your time, chosen to defeat a threat spawned of this generation.
Is he here? Is William Marshall here? Is that why you're here now, too?
Have I not already answered that question?
His blood was not tainted. the Blood Lord Redgrave possessed. That which I used in the serum. But what if it had been?
Then you would have failed, I suppose. For the blood of hate would have corrupted you too.
When he fought me, Geoffrey McCullum used a serum made of King Arthur's blood. Since then, I have discovered that it was vampire blood. Whose blood was it?
You just said it. It was the blood of a king. The blood of the champion I chose to save this land in its time of greatest peril.
King Arthur was also your progeny. Why am I not surprised?
Yes, he was. But he failed in the end. And for centuries the land suffered his defeat.
Who are your sons? Why do you bid them farewell now?
You are my son, as is William Marshall.
This is madness. How many have you created? Who else? Shakespeare? Isaac Newton? Alfred the Great? Francis Drake? Thomas More? Guy Fawkes?
My progeny is scarce, for I rarely feel the urge to protect this land anymore. But yes, one of those you named is your immortal brother. Maybe you shall meet one night.
So that is all we are to you? Puppets you create to defeat some threat born from a dreaming devil?
No. You are my sons. I am proud of you. I mourn when you fail.
Speak clearly then, and answer my last question.
What is it?
Did I defeat the epidemic?
Now you've found the castle, Jonathan Reed. Only you can answer that. Farewell, my child. I shall dream about you soon.
Every time that guy shows up, I just have more questions
It's
than
locked,
I
all right.
had before.
The castle walls look decrepit. Maybe I can find a way to sneak in.
This way. It's the only other path. Okay, now we've got like 3 paths. Who we got here? Mary Inglewood. Robin Inglewood. Charlotte Ashbury. Died in 1918. Wait, was that? That's her. Hmm.
I cannot enter. The lady of the manor isn't expecting visitors.
Fuck. Can I not go I guess I can't go through here. What the hell? What kind of maze, kind of labyrinth am I going through right now? Oh, I'm stuck on the stair. Okay, where do I go? What's oh, there's stairs. No, wait, can't go over there. It's a gate. Came up through here, right?
It's locked.
Oh, I didn't go up here. Stupid.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but I think I smell Elizabeth's perfume. She must be here somewhere.
Right, is this the door we can go through?
This castle is falling apart. Like most castles, this one has a crypt, and it holds something special inside.
Is that where we need to go then? The crypt? Wait, how do I need to fall down? I guess so.
That sweet fragrance. Elizabeth's perfume. She was here, and recently.
Jacob Blackwood. The lady who was eating rats, that Jacob Blackwood was her, who turned her. This place is fucking huge.
This painting looks suspicious.
What painting? What painting? There's no painting over here where I was when you said that. Was that a delayed response? Did he mean the one about with her and Jacob? I wanted to go up the stairs. Or down the stairs, I don't know. So many directions to go. That painting. That's a cool painting. That's really cool. I really like that. I get the feeling we're gonna have a lot to talk about. Oh, this is... okay, this is where I started. Makes sense. Well, I thought it would be a different upstairs. Where did I go? This way? Oh, you just can't go down there. Van Gogh painted her? The Van Gogh? Where's this damn passage? It's in the fireplace? Oh, I bet it's in the fireplace.
What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work.
So that's a shield.
Here's another
flower.
switch. I should keep looking.
Shield, flower. There's another one.
What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work.
How do I press the flower?
Here's another switch.
No.
I should keep looking.
The shield and the moon, I heard you could hear it move. I didn't hear the flower move. Is there an order somewhere that I'm missing? Oh, I wonder. Are those buttons just all over the castle? It seems like they're only on stone walls. Maybe? Maybe I'm just like pressing them out of order. I don't know. It seems like they're only in this room.
What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work.
Oh, here's one.
Voila.
Sword. There we go. I didn't think 2 would be on that. Ancient tome. Back in 1217. An angel came to me, blessed be God. Michael appeared to me last night in all of his glory, shaped in glorious blood to grant me his yeah. Hmm. That's a lot to read.
Drop your sword, Father. You have nothing to be afraid of.
Shall we abandon this then? Shall we lower our heads?
No. Never. You taught me that.
Blood is approaching. Old but young. How strange. Shall I drink it? Smite it?
No, Father. He is a friend. Please, rest. I'll take care of it.
Caution, Elizabeth. Deceit runs through these veins.
I know, Father.
You got some big.
What took you so long, Jonathan?
We're picking up that sword.
Is this really him?
Yes. This is William Marshall, 1st Earl of Pembroke, servant of 5 mortal kings, former regent and savior of England. The greatest knight who ever lived, according to some.
And you called him father?
For he gave me eternal life, and much more.
I have so many questions, Elizabeth.
You think?
You always had questions, Dr. Reed.
Now that I stand before you both, in this vault, I know not where to begin.
We still have a few minutes left.
Where are we? What is this place?
This is the Ashbury Estate. I inherited the title when I purchased the castle.
Is this your retreat? Something of a secret place?
It's more of a sanctuary, really. This is where I take care of my father. Ever since he became unwell.
Are you not afraid someone might discover you here? It's not that hard to find.
Do not assume that I would hesitate to silence anyone who tried to reveal my secret. Fortunately, it has rarely come to that.
Why did you flee here?
When you told me I was the healthy carrier, I had nowhere else to go.
You mean you had to return to the real source of this scourge?
Yes, to end it, once and for all.
Will you go back to London?
No, Jonathan. I do not intend to.
But you had your whole life there.
Not anymore. Especially after my dear Charlotte was murdered.
I have destroyed the disaster, this creature that Harriet Jones had become. The epidemic is no more, and London will recover. In time.
No. London is doomed. The East End, Whitechapel, the West End. So many districts gone. And soon the whole country will follow.
This city has been rotten to the core for so long. If it wasn't this plague, it would have been wiped out by another catastrophe.
I cannot bear knowing I was the cause of all this. Through the use of my own blood.
No. This catastrophe was the result of unethical experimentation. And the will of a creature so inexplicably evil, she exceeds all the terrible wonders I have seen since my death.
But it was my blood all along. My corrupted blood of hate. The poisoned blood of my father. A healthy carrier. That's all I am.
Why are you hiding William Marshall here?
How could I not take care of him? He sacrificed himself by giving me the only dose of antidote he had.
He gave you the antidote?
Yes. And in doing so, he knew he'd have to be confined here. And yet he volunteered. That's how great a man William Marshall was. And still is.
What do you do for him?
I visit him as often as possible. I paint the landscapes he will never see again. I feed him with my blood.
You feed him? You barely sustain yourself on the weak blood of the dying, yet you give him your blood?
After he saved me from the blood rage, I swore I would never kill to feed. He said the same.
Is he dangerous?
What do you think? He is a thirsty echo who has not fed in centuries. An elder vampire, driven by an urge to kill and spread the blood of hate.
No redemption, then?
And yet he thinks he has been offered immortality by the angels to protect the feeble and to smite the unholy.
Can he communicate?
Yes. Sometimes he even seems like the noble knight who saved and raised me. But you know, the malice never fully leaves his eyes.
We could cure him.
It's too late. The blood of hate has run for too long. The antidote would not work on him. I tried. Believe me, I tried.
William Marshall infected you. He is the true, original carrier.
Yes. But he saved me by sacrificing himself.
Saved you? How?
The tears of angels. The cleansing of impure blood by an older, more powerful blood. It worked on me, did it not?
Yes. Blood is the definitive key to our species. Scowls, cleansing, lineage. Do you really think it worked?
It has, Jonathan. I was nothing but a beast who took pleasure in slaughter. I roamed across Europe, reaping my bloody crop. It was the blood of hate. But my father's antidote cured me.
Who are you, really?
How could I answer that? I went through many lives and identities to reach this day. To you, I am Elizabeth Ashbury, and that's all I wish to be.
I need to know more. I want to know who you really are. Where you were born. Where you lived.
I was born Elizabeth Samantha Mary Englewood in 1551 in Hertfordshire. My parents owned a pub in Hoddesdon. Are you satisfied?
How did you meet William Marshall?
He was an Ekon for centuries when he found me. He saved me from certain death by making me his progeny.
Why did he choose you?
You should ask him that.
Did you ever blame him?
Not even when he was infected and bit me. He is my father. He raised me. He taught me how to behave.
What about us?
What do you mean?
You know my feelings towards you, Elizabeth. But you left without a word. So I'm worried about your feelings towards me.
I love you, Jonathan. I've loved you since the moment I saw you rescue poor Mr. Hampton in that filthy slaughterhouse. Forgetting the danger as you turned your back, like the newborn fool you were.
You should have told me.
No, Jonathan. The William Marshall myth lies at the heart of so many hostile plans. I could not risk jeopardizing his safety.
So why did you come here? You knew I would follow you. I can't let you go.
Because I know now the blood of hate is still in my veins. No one but I can put an end to this tragedy.
I can help you. You can trust me, Elizabeth.
Do you remember Dorothy Crane? Aloysius Dawson? I love you, Jonathan Reed. I really do. But you cannot be trusted.
Would you?
Well, she told me to go
agree
Aloysius.
to speak with me? I have so many questions for him.
Go on, Jonathan. But be careful.
Yes?
Sir William. My God. You really are William Marshall. You served Richard the Lionheart and his brother, King John. It is such a privilege to meet you.
I did in my day. Come closer if you want to speak. For my hearing isn't what it used to be.
I think your hearing is fine, sir.
What is it you want then?
I found your research on the antidote. The tears of the angels. What ingredients did you use?
Once I understood what the ingredients were, I used the tears of King Richard and the pure blood of the valiant Boadicea.
King Richard and Boadicea? How did you find such relics?
It took me many years to locate their hiding place. Then I had to learn the formula. If I recall, it belonged to an ancient brotherhood. The Order of St. Paul, I believe.
And did it work?
Yes. The tears cleansed my poor Elizabeth's blackened heart. It was such a blessing to see her smile again.
I found and defeated the disaster that was threatening to smite London. You should know that the city is safe for now, Sir William.
Then may I call you brother? Did you resist its poison? Even a scratch from a beast so evil could endanger you and all those you care for.
You also defeated one in 1666. Who was it?
She was a malicious witch who spread plague throughout the city with her army of rats. She had been hiding in a bakery in Pudding Lane for months when I finally found her.
How did you defeat it?
We fought for hours. In the end, I had to lock her in St. Paul's Cathedral and burn the building down. I wanted to be sure she was destroyed.
The blood of hate. How does it affect you? Do you feel it now?
The blood of hate? Yes. Nothing more than a sneeze, really. A sneeze held for so long, you could blow a fortress down if you released it.
I would like to ask you about vampires.
Vampires? What about them?
Considering your experience, please tell me what you know.
They are terrible creatures. I have seen and fought many in my time. Foul temptresses with sharp claws and shrieking beaks.
I have never seen such a creature. What are you talking about?
Of course you've never seen a creature like them. Vampires are deadly, swift and implacable.
Where did you encounter such creatures?
The last time I saw one was in a Celtic temple near Salisbury. A terrible and god-forsaken place full of ghosts and pestilence.
Can we speak about the Morrigan?
The Red Queen. What of her?
You met her, did you not?
Just once. But she never ceased to sing to me. I love her song. It is a song of blood and war. I only wish she would sometimes let me rest.
Do you know who she is?
I don't want to discuss this in front of my sweet Elizabeth.
Why?
For a time, she too could hear the Red Song. The steps she danced to its melody brought pain upon the world.
Do you remember Mundayy, your maker?
Only God is my maker, for he created everything on this earth. He blessed me with eternal life through his archangel, Michael.
But Mundayy, Michael, is a vampire. He made you a blood-sucking creature of the night.
Blood, yes. I used to drink it from the throats of the unworthy. Then I was punished for my deceit. During my penance, I rely entirely upon my sweet Elizabeth.
Tell me about Elizabeth. How was she infected?
I do not wish to discuss it.
Please, Sir William. I need to know what the blood of hate is. How is it transmitted?
After defeating the disaster in St. Paul's Cathedral, I returned to my retreat, infected. This is where my sweet Elizabeth found me, for she heard my pain from across the sea.
Where is this retreat you mentioned?
In London, under Temple Church, beneath my empty tomb. I always loved to sleep there while listening to the bell above.
What happened then?
The blood of hate had twisted me into a rage-filled man. I attacked my progeny and infected her too. Forgive me, Elizabeth. I failed you.
You bit her again? Is that how she was infected with the disaster's blood? I think I understand now.
Elizabeth fled, and I fell to my knees, begging for forgiveness. I swore I would find a way to make things right.
I've got to use the bathroom. This is taking so long. I'll be right back.
How did you meet Elizabeth?
Times were tough. I had awakened to protect the land from a new plague. I heard her sing for her dead family. Singing for her death to come. I chose to save her.
When was that?
It was so long ago. A few years after Elizabeth of England and Catherine of France established their alliance against Spain.
What did you do?
I raised her as my progeny. After she left to see the world, I rebuilt her deceased parents' inn. Owned it as William Thorne for a time. Those were good years.
No, this quesadilla is stuck. Yeah, I jammed it into the corner.
Did you really sacrifice yourself to save her?
That was the only righteous path. The blood of hate made me betray her.
Cut it all away.
I am at peace here. I can think about what I've done and how I failed.
Do you not want to be cured?
No. This hunger is mine. I would feel empty without it. It has been part of me for so long. All I want is quiet. Silence.
You agreed to be confined here, then?
Yes. Once I was sure she was cured, I asked to be locked down here. I deserve it. The world needs it.
We could set you free. Let you out. Isn't that what you want?
I pray for the day I'll see the sky again. I have all but forgotten its colors. I could walk and do so many things beneath the stars. But I doubt it will be wise to release me.
Then will you stay here and repent?
Elizabeth told me it will not be long now. I cannot wait to feel the sweet caress of her hand on my cheek after so long as she releases me. Has the time come?
Yes, Father.
Why not unleash me then? To see the sky a final time?
You already are the sky, and all its stars.
I'm not defeated, for I welcome the sword you bear, for it is mine.
You were never defeated, my lord. Farewell, Father.
Don't chop the head off.
And to
Way
you
to do
also,
it.
Jonathan.
Wait, what?
What do you mean?
I can't stand what I've become. This healthy carrier, as you put it. The flames will purify the poison that runs in my veins.
No! I won't allow this to happen.
I am death, Jonathan. Wherever I go, I can't stand it.
Don't do it.
Who cares? We are vampires. We are death.
No, Jonathan. I won't bring another disaster into this world.
I can't lose you, Elizabeth. Even if it means putting the whole world at risk.
How can you say such an awful thing? Where is the Jonathan I once saved from a scowl in this abandoned factory?
I'm not that frightened man anymore. I've learned so much. Done so much.
I see. So there is nothing worth living for in this world anymore.
Oh my god.
Farewell, my love.
Farewell.
Does she not feel pain? What the fuck? Screaming? Like, even if you wanted to burn yourself alive, it would fucking hurt. Okay.
One prayer for the summoned, called by this song. Child born from darkness, whose path he must find. Now the song is sung and your path chosen. England is safe, the price paid most dear. But what do you care? You are the one who keeps killing. You've chosen your path, my fallen champion, like others before you. Prey to lust and desire, slave to the everlasting thirst. My queen sleeps once again, and I'll soon join her slumber. Until, alas, she rises, woken by the hunger never fed.
So that's a bad thing. Damn. Well, that was something. It was a pretty good game. I liked it. Interesting story. I really didn't care for the Elizabeth thing, to be honest. We fell in love very fast. Didn't felt forced, rushed. I don't know. And then she didn't need to kill herself. Basically, if someone had, like, drank or received her blood some way, it would start the disease again. But, like, that's not a common thing. Unless you just love donating blood. Like, I can't live without donating blood. So I just gotta kill myself. I don't know. I feel like I can live forever without anybody ingesting my blood and starting a pandemic. Yeah, I don't know. That was something. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna end there. It just feels like a good ending spot. I was going to play the Vampire Masquerade Blood Hunt thing or whatever, but looking at the reviews on Steam, it's apparently got like spyware or something on it. So didn't install that. But we'll be back tomorrow, 5 p.m. Central, with something. I don't know. Might do Apex. Might start a new story game. Prey. Alien Isolation. Might just grind out some GTA. Who knows? I'll do some Red Dead. Anyway, I'll see you later. I'll catch you later. Catch you on Flip Flop. Deuces. Peace.